Okay, welcome to Keto Kings Beer and Barbecue Banter, an open topic show. I'm your host, James P. Madonna, and I will bring my co-host here, the one and only Thomas Middle 75 from southeastern Massachusetts, and BC Beer Reviews from Michigan. Gentlemen, where are you? Yay!
What's up, guys? What's happening?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, it is a lovely Sunday afternoon in November to remember. The leaves are finally falling and have turned color here after, in my opinion, a mild October. Hey, Bart Robinson, good afternoon to you. And Feliz Domingo, as they say in Spanish. Happy Sunday. Feliz Domingo. Okay, now how is the weather in your locations, gentlemen?
Oh, it's terrible.
What?
Yeah, it's terrible. Got clouds.
Terrible.
Sky. I mean, it's like a blanket. And we just had snow. It just, I mean, no accumulation, but you saw it falling. And he had some, well, I guess some accumulation because it's just all some on the cars.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get frostbite out there today.
No.
What?
I mean,
You're not gonna
be. But I guess later on in the week, or no, what's today? Sunday? Yeah, I guess Wednesday we're supposed to get a high of 60, but the rest of the week's supposed to be like 49 as a high.
Yeah, I'm with you on that in Massachusetts.
So you could still barbecue. It's not that bad.
No, I know. I've got the grill. I just lit the charcoals before I came on, so I'm letting them go right now.
When I was in high school, every Monday, I used to call with a different affliction, different symptoms, and I used to call out every Monday because I wasn't a fan of Mondays, and I was a good student. I made up for it, but my throat, I had a sore throat. Then the next Monday, I would, what? They were fake. I was playing hooky,
You're playing with a hooker, what?
No, I wasn't playing with a hooker. I was playing hooky.
I was playing hooker.
That's for after dark talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Bumper Road Brewery in the women.
This is Sunday afternoon. But
Okay, I totally forgot Bumpy did a after dark. My bad. Okay. I didn't mean it.
I used to do an after dark, but I couldn't find anybody a Friday night to do after dark. What do you got there? You got. I saw beef. Hold on. Hey, where's the beef, Eric? Where's the beef?
Let me change the camera. Let me change the camera for you.
Bart Robinson. A somewhat gray chili day. Yeah, chili con carne. Rural Salem County. Yeah,
here we go. We got the steak. The steak is what is it? It's a filet mignon at 0.51 ounces. There you go.
No.
We're gonna pair that steak on the grill with some roasting of cauliflower and green beans. What are we roasting said cauliflower and green beans with? I'm gonna use a little bit of grapeseed oil over that, and I'm gonna use a combination. No, wait a minute. No, I'm gonna use on the steak or on the vegetables. This Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. And what's gonna go on? What's gonna go on that steak right there is I'm going to get both sides of some olive oil. I've already patted this thing dry and defrosted. I'm going to use, I think we talked about this once. I'm going to use some of the competition cow shake from Uncle Steve's with a little bit of his, I don't know if you can read that. It says smoke bomb. It'll give it a little bit of a spicy, smoky flavor. So, bam, that is my plan for the duration of the program here. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna put the veggies in that cone shape that barbecue wok with the holes in, right?
Hell no! I got a roasting pan and I got some tin foil on that. It's gonna go right. It fits right on it fits right on my grill.
Yeah, because that thing with the holes in it, or was that BC that had the thing with the holes in it?
I had that. I put some. I think I did tater tots in that on.
Yeah, you could throw veggies. You could throw veggies in there and have roasted.
Again, I'm going to use. Oh, the olive oil was 50% off, people. All right.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to use that roast. I'm going to use that sheet pan and put them on. I'm probably going to cook the vegetables for about 10 minutes before I put the steak on. I think that would be the proper plan for that. So, starting with a Miller High Life, I'll probably switch to a more robust beer for the meal. So, cheers. That's my plan. And the Patriots are winning, I think, 31-7 against Leprechaun TV and Joey Edibles and Jason Cleveland's team. Yeah, 31-7.
Oh, wow. Good for the Patriots. Yes. So you're drinking the Miller now?
Yes. Just as a little something to wet my whistle.
Okay. Wet your whistle, yeah. So,
we'll start the grill. We'll be back.
Now, kind of go on what Eric was saying. Now, he mentioned something about a bomb. And that kind of leads it into what I'm doing today. And get a load of this.
Hold on. Let me get a bird's eye view of what you're doing. Oh, wow. It's bacon wrapped beef of some kind?
That's a hamburger.
Hamburger.
It's called a bacon bomb. See, what it is I got some hamburger. I mixed in some Old Bay seasoning into the meat, patted it down into a ball-like shape, then ended up putting in a jalapeno pepper in the middle. So it kind of looks like a bomb. So as you can see,
it looks like a pair of breasts with green nipples. To be honest with
you, from this angle it does, yeah. So.
Hey, we have the one and only Jason Cleveland from the state of Washington, Pacific Northwest.
Hey, folks.
How you doing?
Wow, all we need now is somebody from like Florida or something, man. We'll have generally the whole country covered, man.
East Coast,
West, West.
You mean
South.
Florida? Nobody from Florida yet, but now, Jason, how was your week?
Yeah, so far so good. Our company observes Veterans Day, the first time they've done it. They have been reluctant to add holidays despite, worker complaints, right? So this year they added, let's see here, they added Veterans Day, they added Martin Luther King Day, and they're going to add the day the company was founded as a company holiday. So they're adding 3 paid holidays. So it's good. So I took Friday off after Veterans Day. So it's sort of like a 4-day weekend before we got to roll up our sleeves and get back at it next week.
So they're reluctant to give holidays off. What is it? What are they like? Bob Cratchit from A Christmas Carol. You know, they don't believe
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, it's a bit like that. They're like, look, we have a very liberal time off policy here. So if you feel the need to take Veterans Day off, go ahead and take it off. But
you don't get paid.
so I think a lot of people just said, look, every other business these days, it seems like, I mean, Martin Luther King Day is kind of like, if you don't give that day off, you're kind of sending the wrong message, I guess, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, the major holidays would be like the ones that fall on Monday, your Memorial Day, July 4th, and
Labor Day, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving
and the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Easter.
Go shopping.
They love that. The Black Friday. Oh yeah.
A story too about that is years ago, a couple companies ago that I worked at, they didn't give the day after Thanksgiving off, and they wondered why half the company called in sick, right? So they're kind of like, all right, well, we'll just get with the times and give everybody. Because by the time you're done eating and all that, come on, it's late, and
I like the satire episode that South Park did on Black Friday, where people just went stark raving mad. My friends in mainland China told me that November 11th is their national online shoppers day, where it's
I don't get that in China, because at a company I worked at last, we did the headwear and apparel for sports teams. I don't know why all these Chinese holidays last like a week long or something. It's crazy.
They do last a week long. Yeah, it's not just one day. And online shopping is really big in China. I mean, massive amounts of people shop online. But then again, so is everyone else in the world. It's technology. United States is
$1 billion day. Oh, you got Cyber Monday. Is that right? Cyber Monday after Black Friday.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
For all the deals. But you can get good deals right about now. You could have gotten them a couple of weeks before Halloween, because of all of this stuff with the supply chain and how tough it is to get products to ship around to where they need to go. You have deals already.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to wait for Black Friday, no?
I think that driving to retail stores and waiting on long lines is becoming a thing of the past.
I've never done it.
I mean, you go on Amazon Prime or wherever. You got an app on your phone. The shipping is free. The delivery is relatively quick. I mean, in a timely fashion. It's really getting faster and faster.
I mean, the only thing I'll say about that is if you have some local business that you really like to shop and buy from, just do that as much as you can, is what I'm saying, because your local economy. I'm not one of those guys that's like no internet ever, right? Shopping, but your local economy gets screwed when you never buy from it, and it's just online retailing, and you wonder why some of your favorite brands or even restaurants are going out of business. Right?
Well, Americans don't care. Americans want the best bang for their buck, and that's the thing. Now, the only thing you got to be wary of with shopping online are garments, shoes. Like, for instance, this is I think I got it from Walmart. They call it a shower sandal. When you get out of the shower, whatever. Or it could be a men's locker room.
Something, yeah.
It could be a gym locker room, men's sandal. It could be I use it as a slipper. I mean, I use it for everything. Now, you got to know your size, because you don't want to be in a position where you have to send something back. So if it has to do with underwear, T-shirts, jeans, whatever, you got to know your size. And pay attention, you better know the brand and the size. You better be familiar with the size as it applies to the name brand that you're buying, because you don't want to send anything back. Now, with Amazon, the beauty is Whole Foods accepts returns from Amazon Prime. No questions asked. You go to the app, you click return, you put in the reason for returning, and then the QR code comes up. You go to Whole Foods, you hold up your phone. Yeah, get smart. Hello, Chief. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Chief. You hold up your phone, they scan the QR code, and that's it.
Hello?
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I always like the ending of that show where he's walking down the hall and they got all them different doors closing behind him.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And Jaime, the robot, but no, Laramie used to be in the mailbox all the time. And then there was Dick Gaudier, was Jaime the robot. But remember the cone of silence? The chief says, Max says, Chief, I think it's time for the cone of silence. And Chief would say, oh, no, not that again, Max. No cone of silence. Because he knows what's going to happen. The cone of silence comes down over to both of them, and they can't hear each other. He's like, what? Would you say? What?
Say what?
I thought you were going to say that just a bunch of letters came out to form words. And then when they looked at the cone, all the words just dropped to the ground.
Now,
it's hard where they're happy where they
true. Kidding aside, you got to know your size. Now, ring, and that goes for rings, because I don't want to call it costume jewelry. There's a lot of things made out of stainless steel and stainless steel and titanium jewelry. A lot of people can't afford fine jewelry, especially these days, and it's a rip-off industry anyway, because you don't get investment grade gemstones. You get very flawed gemstones at a high price. You hear that, people who watch the nauseating commercials on TV now, like Jared and all the others.
Quartz crystal.
You get like the diamonds have so many inclusions if you look at them through a loop.
Cubic zirconium, that's it. Cubic zirconium.
They're charging thousands of dollars for crap. It's not an investment grade, and you never get your money back. If in a few years you want to cash it in.
The television also tells you in certain aspects to ditch your 401k and just go get gold and silver instead.
Well, yeah, because precious metals is a hedge. It's a hedge against calamity. Anytime something bad happens in the world, the price of precious metals skyrocket. It goes up.
Well, then you have Pat Boone, that old dude from the 50s, Pat Boone going, Swiss America, the banks are against you. Buy this brochure, and you're going to learn all about the bad things the banks do. What the? SwissAmerica.com. Really?
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna keep your cash in the mattress? You go to
that's what your grandparents did in the 30s, right?
Safety deposit box. I don't want to tip people off as to what's better than having a safe in the house, because what if some criminals are watching the show, and they're gonna do it? But you have to. I'll say it this way: put your valuables where crooks would least expect to find them.
Don't put your money under the mattress, because your money isn't insured federally under your mattress. It's insured federally at a bank.
Or let's say somebody's wife is trying to hack into her husband's email, his inbox, right? What's the first password that women think of? The guy's birthday. Never choose your birthday.
That's right.
Never.
Last 4 digits of Social Security. Uh-oh. That's my PIN number for my
That's the
bank.
worst. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm glad I don't use either one of them, man.
All right.
remember George
I will
Costanza?
go out and put this sheet pan on the grill that's got the vegetables.
Okay.
For
Yeah, did
10
you get
minutes.
more propane, Thomas?
Oh yeah. Did you get more? I hope you filled your
I
tank.
know, right? And just as a heads up, James, I'm
We're
heading over to my sister-in-law's here in about, I'd say I probably have to leave in about 20 minutes or so. So I
that's
hop
good.
on just to say hi real quick.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
Everybody's getting ready upstairs. So
You know.
we had quite the windstorm here. My goodness, it was. There's something called an atmospheric river, and we're getting all this moisture coming in from Hawaii. And we had 5 inches of rainfall this week and another 2 inches expected today.
Oh wow.
And the freaking wind was just howling like crazy last night. Thankfully, we didn't lose power. But my goodness, I heard BC saying, yeah, the winters in Michigan, you get the lake effect and all that. But man, we just get hammered with rain here. I wouldn't mind a little bit of snow. It's kind of pretty, right? But you got to deal with it 6 months of the year. Then it's a different story.
Right? The guy who wrote the Christmas song "Winter Wonderland,"
Yeah,
or "Let It Snow, Let It Snow." I bet he never had to dig his car out.
never.
Probably had an indoor garage. Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably living out in California somewhere where he doesn't get any snow.
Right.
Or
He wrote
sees it in mountain tops.
I've seen people like if it's going to snow heavy, they put like a towel on their windshield so they can just pull the towel off and drive. Scrape it, right?
That's smart. Hey, it's better than the stuff they sell in the auto store. Where you cover your windshield with that. You use a towel.
Just use a towel and pull the towel off, and then.
I mean, Towley on South Park always says, "Don't forget to bring a towel."
Yeah, true.
Don't forget to bring a towel. You want to get high?
No towel.
You want to get well. In Washington, they don't have to go far to get high.
Or Massachusetts.
Right.
Or
Oregon, or Colorado.
I'm sure they're already high in Detroit, Michigan, even if they can't legally be.
Now Mount St. Helens, Jason. That's the peak that you see in the background with the Seattle photos.
That's Mount Rainier.
Oh, that's Mount Rainier.
Mount Rainier.
Is that an active volcano?
It is not. But it's been so long since there's been any seismic activity at it that we're constantly getting reminded. Look, it's been 20 years roughly since our last major earthquake. Seattle is kind of on a fault line, and has had some pretty severe earthquakes in the past. But it's been about 20 years since we've had one. So they do every year. It's kind of like a national preparedness day. Okay, right? If you're in the office, they want you to practice. Okay, if there's an earthquake, you get under your desk. If you're in a hallway, you get underneath a door frame, that kind of thing. And similarly, if there's a volcanic explosion, because Mount St. Helens did erupt about 40 years ago, 1980, I think.
Yeah.
And you had like the whole top of the mountain exploded. There was only one death, actually. It's not a funny story. You feel bad for the guy. The guy lived there, and they urged him to get out. And he's like, no, I was born here, I'm going to die here, kind of thing. The guy's name was Harry Truman. And, you only remember that because it's no relation to the president, but it's just happened to be a similar, but they recorded, like in Japan, volcanic ash all the way over there, right, from the explosion. That's LEP stuff, right? Smoke bomb.
Yeah, smoke bomb and competition cow shake is going on both sides of the steak, and I'm going to use actually some high smoke point grape seed oil. I oil both sides of the steak. You pat the steaks really dry. Just paper towels on them. Pat them really dry. Oil both sides of that steak. Put your seasonings on it. That is all you need to get a really nice crispy crust on that meat.
Don't forget to bring
oil. The trick is oil.
Bring your phone with you so we can see your grill in action.
Yeah, good point.
Sure. I gotta get one of. I gotta get like a harness so I can like wear this thing so you can watch it or something.
They got them. Now, this you're on now. From what I understand, the San Andreas Fault goes from about near northern Baja all the way up to British Columbia, I believe.
Yes, I believe that's correct. Yes.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the great no, it's called the Salton Sea, I think it's called, in the Sonora Desert of Southern California, where Mexico, where Tecate and Mexicali, Baja is around there, and it's really a lake. It's a salty lake that it empties or fills up from the Sea of Cortez, the beginning of the Sea of Cortez, and the San Andreas Fault is it goes right there, and I think it ends there. But there's other faults. I mean, look, Mexico City has bad earthquakes. So, you know,
wasn't there an abandoned town in Salton Sea?
What's that?
There was some sort of an abandoned.
Fault, right?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nobody. They don't do anything with the Salton Sea. It's like the Dead Sea. It's like, you know, nothing really could live in there. The salinity is too high.
Yeah, it's a ghost town now.
Yeah.
It was created by accident and was transformed into a vacation hotspot by developers who built up the shoreline. Thousands flocked to relax in the Salton Sea, but the lake had a series of problems. There was no way for it to drain. Runoff water was contaminated with pesticides.
How the hell did that happen? Pesticides?
Who knows?
1 in 5 children that lived in the county had lung problems.
Oh, gee. So they thought that it was going to be like a giant spa where people can float and get therapeutic salt water.
Exactly.
Something.
The minerals from the salt would enter their body transdermally, and they would get a therapeutic effect.
There's a lake in Washington State here called Soap Lake, and they call it that because there's alkaline deposits in the water, and it creates, like on the shoreline, like soap bubbles line the shoreline. It's rather interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to Baja, the whole peninsula. Hello there. Hello there. You gonna go bye-bye? You gonna go visit somebody? Huh? Oh.
Putting on her makeup and all that. You know, it's a 4-year-old putting on makeup. It's ridiculous, right?
Makeup?
Crazy.
No, they shouldn't worry about makeup.
I know.
They have their whole life to be spending money on that stuff.
That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Yeah, she's already her mommy and all that do makeup and paint their nails and all that stuff.
It's like a little kid saying, "Oh, I can't wait to start shaving so I can feel like a man. I can feel like I could be an adult. My father shaves. I watch my father shave all the time. Oh,
Exactly.
I got no whiskers yet. Come on." Then when you start doing it, it's a drag. You know, it's like, oh my God, I gotta shave again.
I know, it's terrible. And then you wake up and you're like, all right, my back hurts, right? My hips hurt, so you sort of like enjoy it while you can,
Like women have more. Women have. Oh, okay.
What?
No, hold on. It's one of those internet thingies.
Oh, here we go.
What? Take the other guy off.
Yeah,
I started. There we go. I started coming outside. I'm trying to pick up all this stuff. Finger syndrome over here. Let's take a look. Woo.
Yeah.
Turn this down a little bit. Let's see if I can turn the camera around. Again, I'm on a tablet, but let me see if I can turn.
The weather looks favorable for barbecue. I see some sunshine back there.
Slightly. It's very cloudy over here. All right, here are the vegetables. Oh yeah. Got those. Ooh. Got those going. Let me turn some beans. Oh yeah, look at that. Again, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed, but let me mushel these around. Bam,
Well,
they
just
got some nice.
do it slowly and methodically.
There you go. They got some nice char and color on them. All right.
Methodically.
Gonna put the steak on. Bam. Look at that.
Filet mignon.
Yeah.
There we are. Cool. That'll go
Need to
on,
get
I
some
don't know,
bacon on that
5
steak.
minutes aside on that steak. It's a little thick. Yeah. Close that
Need
lid.
some bacon on that steak.
What do we got? What do we got? Temperature will be rising.
And BC ain't faking when he talks about his bacon.
That's right. I'm not. Nope.
Jesus. Camera's turning around.
Yep.
There we go. All right, cool. That's what we got. Work with right
The
now.
old Playboy play action. That's it. That's
Yep.
good.
There you go. Again,
And
another 5.
put
Or
the
you do 2.5 minutes. You can kind of quarter turn to get your really nice sear marks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The diamond shaped marks on there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want those. Yeah.
Yeah, I put the link that Jason sent me about the Salton Sea.
Nice.
Well, you know,
Be right back.
they weren't going to do anything with Las Vegas because it's out in the middle of no man's land, and they I guess they found a way to pump water to it, and let me guess, it wasn't just the hot weather they were looking for. They were probably looking for cheap real estate.
Yeah. It's like they did a movie back in, was it the 90s? I think it was called Bugsy's. And it was, I think, Bugsy Malone. And they sent him out to Vegas, going by the movie.
Bugsy Siegel. Bugsy Siegel.
Yeah, that's what it was. Siegel, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Bugsy Malone. Anyways, they sent him out there to start one of these casinos up. And
the Flamingo. It was the first.
The Flamingo.
The Flamingo was the first hotel casino, and he called it the Flamingo because his girlfriend, who was a girl that dated mobsters, she had lovely long legs, and her nickname was Flamingo, and that's how he named it.
And she was actually skimming from him. I think they put $6
Jesus.
million into that resort, which was like 5 times what they wanted to spend. And she was stealing from him, and she was
Cheers,
actually
Tommy.
Yeah, she was. Tommy, hello, Tommy, and good morning, Masumi from Japan. It is now 4:35 a.m. right now.
That's a very early morning
in the Tokyo area. Monday. It is 4:35 a.m. Monday. So good morning.
Good morning,
Masumi.
Morning.
I hate to say good morning and goodbye in the same sentence, but I gotta run, folks. I gotta head over to my sister-in-law's house, but I'll try to be on the chat and inject some conversation in there. Thomas, I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, BC.
Cheers.
Take care,
James,
brother,
we'll
man.
see you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Say bye bye.
Type comment.
Froggy.
Hey, what do you got? LED lights flashing?
She got a little like froggy. Say bye bye.
Was that a frog?
It's a little frog, yeah.
Oh, I got a tomato frog. His name is Pomodoro. It's
Pomodoro.
Yeah, that means tomato in Italian.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost ready to turn the meat. I gave it a little rotation this way.
Well, that's not going to take long. Your filet mignon.
No, it's got some thickness to it. It's not the thinnest thing on the planet.
Now, when it's time for BC to go outside, bring your phone.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I was about to go out right now. Check out these bad boys.
We're going to get a bird's eye.
Ooh.
Get a bird's eye view of BC in action.
Yeah, it looks like I'm working at 350 here on the grill.
I guarantee.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, there they go. Okay.
Yeah. Got the dripping from the bacon dripping down in there.
Yep. Got the bacon wrap bombs going on.
You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome, Masumi.
Yeah, see, there they go. Yep.
Wow. All right.
There they
so
are.
you got the bacon wrap around burger. And you got the jalapeno in the burger. Oh, it looks so good.
It looks like a pair of breasts with green leprechaun nipples.
Yep, feeling lucky today. So, yep. Bracket, come on.
Oh, geez. From one nipple to the other.
All right. It's not that bad out there.
Yeah, no, it ain't that bad. Yeah.
When you're next to the grill, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, I still got to get away to get some more firewood, like a cord of firewood, because one, I like to do fire pits. Anybody that follows me,
Back over
so,
there, yonder.
I know Christmas.
Fire pits are good, and you'll get more smoke when you cook your meats.
Yeah.
Smoker.
Yeah, because I generally, if depending on the weather out here, like Christmas Eve, I'll be outside on Christmas Eve.
Ooh, yeah, man.
And that firewood, when it turns cherry bright red, it will last much longer than any charcoal.
Yeah, and it'll keep you nice and warm too while you're out there.
Yes.
Because what I usually do out there is sit out there, have the radio playing some Christmas music.
Yeah,
while I'm drinking.
what you do is you bring your snacks and your beer and your hooch, your hard liquor, whatever. You bring it outside. You dress for the winter. You bring your stuff outside, and just to get the winter wonderland experience, you leave the trap door of the smoker. If you're not cooking anything, you leave it open. And you use it as like a wood burning stove.
Yeah, or even warm up your hands a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could. Once firewood is in there, and you leave the little door open, you'll see flames, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because 2 years ago, I ended up sitting out there. It was real nice. It was like around, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. Dark, and I mean it was as quiet as it can be. I mean, you could hear a pin drop. It was so quiet outside. And I'm standing out there. It's dark. Got the fire pit going. Got the Christmas music playing, and I'm just standing there. And it's kind of like I don't know how. It's kind of like it was like a little flurry of snow, but nothing to accumulate. But it just had like a special look to it that night with all that going on. And it just I don't know. It was just awesome that standing there and just being in the moment, enjoying that. So I'm always going to
Well,
I'm guessing I'm done. Bring out the grill. I'm done.
And you have a fire pit, right?
Yeah, I've got a fire pit. Yeah, it's out in the middle of the backyard.
Yeah, all right. Here's what the steak looks like.
The metallic fire pit.
Yeah.
I told you it was going to cook fast.
Yep.
Got the diamond.
I'm gonna get ready to bring everything in, let the meat sit for another 5 minutes before I start plating and eating.
Yeah, you gotta let it sit. That's right.
Yep, 5 minutes. That's all you need. 5 minutes.
I learned that on a cooking show when they were making beef Wellington.
Yep.
Let it sit.
All right. Give me a moment. I will bring everything in and get ready for plating. All right.
Sweet.
For the vegetables. There's a hot pan. It's at 500 degrees. The grill was sitting pretty comfortably how I set it up at 500 degrees. Here are the vegetables. I'm going in. I will see you in a moment.
All done. Wow, that was quick. Hey, your sky's clearing up over there. It looks nice.
Yeah. Looks better there than it does here. Woo!
Yeah. Well, we got all kinds of wacky weather. We get the other day we had cold rain all day and all night, and then the sun came out, and it was overcast, and the sun came out in the afternoon, and then it got overcast again, and today was overcast, and now the sun is out. It's all over the place.
Yeah,
So you
it's
have
been
to
kind of
pay.
wonky, but in a way that can be said that it's just fall too. So
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't
up
care.
here in Michigan, we get that. I wouldn't say a lot, but often enough, like the gold ring.
Yeah, I got.
Hmm.
They marked down the price of fresh organic cranberries, so I got like 4 bags. And what I do is I freeze it. I put it in my hot cereal, breakfast
Nice.
cereal. I boil
Oh
the
no,
yeah uh, with the raw with the sugar cane juice powder. You know, the dark stuff. And it's great. It's great. I mean,
yeah,
fresh cranberries. I put it in the bowl, and now I have. I took 1 gallon freezer bags with the Ziploc. I have 3 bags loaded with fresh cranberries in the freezer. And anytime I need to use it, because the season is short. After
yeah,
Thanksgiving, you might see some, but it's going to
Yep.
dwindle. It's going to dwindle down to zero.
yeah. Especially when you start getting into like late January. I'm assuming it's going to be all gone by then. The cranberries. Yeah,
I don't know if it'll last till January, but it does come to an end. And
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll come
yeah,
to an
because
end.
it's an autumn fruit. And it's tart, of course. It's really not known for being sweet, but it's very healthy for you. It's exceptionally a good fruit health wise. But if you like tart, you'll love cranberry. I think Wisconsin, surprisingly, is the largest producer of cranberries.
Oh,
Wisconsin, and if Wisconsin can produce that many cranberries, I think the northern peninsula of Michigan can probably produce them also.
What about Massachusetts? We are probably the largest cranberry producer in the country.
So, a close second.
really?
The ones I have is Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, Maximus.
Gonna have that with the steaks and Colossal IPA. Maximus Colossal IPA.
Lagunitas.
Oh, okay.
If you like piney, resiny, tree sappy kind of hoppy beers, this
That's
one's for
what's
you, baby. Yep.
Oh, right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's got to be close to 100 or like more than. I would guess it's more than 80 on the IBU scale. It's got to be at least 80 or 85. Yep. Balance is everything. That's what they say. Well, you know what? I think it's about time we check and see how this steak turned out. Let's put it on the plate. Let's give it a cut, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, if Wisconsin can grow that much cranberry, then northern Minnesota, where Duluth is, and Lake Superior, northern Michigan, they can also grow it. I hear Washington and Oregon grows some. Canada grows some. I like Massachusetts cranberries because of Plymouth Rock and the Pilgrims and all that. Oh, look at that! Hold on, we gotta get a close up. Look at that filet mignon,
Yeah.
brother. Right here.
It's a little bit more rare towards the middle, but I kind of like medium rare on the rare side.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
that is a work of art for Keto King. Keto King's
man.
barbecue.
And I will pair that with with some vegetables, and we will be ready to rock and roll, good sir. All right. Cheers. Let me grab some veggies.
Oh yes, and you got that piney, hoppy Lagunitas, Maximus, and
Let's give it a try. I need a bottle opener.
BC's got that really wide strip of, it looks like slab bacon or something wrapped around the hamburgers.
Oh, yeah. Well, that bacon, I love that bacon. Oh, I love bacon.
You did that with your meatloaf that day, right?
Yeah, I did it with the meatloaf, and I haven't done a pork loin. Yeah, I did a stuffed pork loin on here. I can't remember if it was wrapped or not. I don't think
No,
it was.
no, it
No.
wasn't wrapped. You had your cornbread stuffing inside.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the onions and mushrooms. Yep, that's right.
Howdy. All right.
Hello.
Right.
Man, that looks good to me. Smell. Yeah, same story I told you. Pine resin, pine needles. Lots of hop resin, oily notes to it. Caramel and toffee I get a lot in the West Coast California style double and single IPAs and even their pale ales. This one's just resinous hop oils and pine needles for days. So let's give it a try. Even some citrusy, like orangey notes. Cheers.
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 Thick mouthfeel, very coating, very resin oily feeling, very pine needling. It's the same as the nose, basically. It's got a pretty much like a full mouthfeel. I guess I would call that medium plus on the full side of the mouthfeel. Chris, it's kind of clean. Yeah, I guess I would say it's clean. It dries pretty nicely, and it is somewhat refreshing. The caveat here with the refreshment is if this is the kind of beer style you really like and gravitate towards, you will find this pretty dang refreshing. Considering it's 9% and how hoppy it is, you could find this refreshing if you're a large hophead fan like I am. If you're not used to these big, bold Imperial IPAs with this kind of hopping, you will not find this refreshing at all.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Now would that be like I don't know if you've ever had the double two-hearted ale, but
yeah, sir, it's very, very similar. Yep.
Okay, that's why I was wondering if it was similar to that. Okay.
It's a good comparison. Ooh, the steak came out very nice. You get that nice crispy crust with the addition of either olive oil or I like to sometimes use the grapeseed oil because it has I said a high smoke point earlier. It's a low smoke point. It doesn't just flare up on your grill. Nope. Here, cauliflower with the Uncle Steve's Gator shake. There you go. Let's try that. I think I ended up liking cauliflower over the years when you roast them. I think just steamed or raw, I'm not a huge cauliflower fan. It's a little too bland and maybe sort of on the bitter side, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, cauliflower is like a Brussels sprout. You can't overcook it until it's mushy, but you don't want it raw and crunchy like you're in a rabbit hutch, you know?
Yeah, this is true.
Green beans.
Green beans?
Try that. Oh, I'm losing my green beans.
Now, if you were in a situation where you had a lot of smoke coming from your grill, then I would put it in that thing with the holes in it. You know, I would put the veggies there.
Yeah.
With the smoker box.
I gotta get some pans. I gotta rotate my burgers so it kind of cooks evenly.
All right.
You got a little more pink when it went to the inside of the meat, but I don't mind that.
Hold on. You put it in your mouth. All right.
Here we go. You got a little more pink when you went into the inside of the beef, towards the center, but that doesn't bother me at all. I actually do like that. I think a little bit more pink is some flavor. It's not quite rare, but I don't know if it's closer. It's probably a little bit pinker than you want for medium rare, but I guess that's the baseline of medium rare there. I think you could have cooked it a little bit longer, actually. You probably could have, but as it stands for filet mignon, I'm not complaining. Good beer, good food. That's what the Keto Kings is all about. Cheers.
Yes, that's right. Or it could be good hard liquor, you know.
Whatever you want to drink.
Whatever you want to drink. Yeah, it could be
I'll go to the beer.
Your 18-year-old Scotch whiskey or 15-year-old, whatever the heck it was.
That beer is very strong. It stands up to the meal. It's a little bit overpowering for the meal, but it's a very robust beer, just like the meal is. Very robust.
Very robust. Okay, we're back at BC Beer Review's wonderful smoker grill. Check on bacon wrapped hamburgers with the jalapenos in the middle.
How do you flip those with the jalapeno in the middle like that? You don't.
I don't think you flip them.
All right.
I guess you could. You gotta strategically place the jalapeno in the grate.
Well, carefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're in a missionary position. Those burgers.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. That's how you do it.
Yeah. So, Rocket, come on.
They better not fall into the
let me take a tip on these things while I'm here.
Temperature time.
Oh wow! Now I'm really grateful. My brother-in-law gave me a new. Actually, it's the first one I ever had. The laser thermometer.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting one of them.
The laser thermometer. Oh, it's wonderful. You could take so versatile. I mean, you could you point it at the wall and you get the temperature in the house. You point it at your food. You point it at your forehead, and you can get very accurate temperature.
If anybody cares about the NFL, if anybody does, it's like 2 minutes and 13 seconds and counting to in the entire game in the fourth quarter. Patriots 45, round 7. Holy crap!
Wow,
that's a rookie quarterback, people. It's a rookie quarterback with the Patriots. He's looking pretty. He's looking ready to do some damage in January in the playoffs. I think we'll find out.
But,
what was the time on that?
It was. They just played. They just hit the last play at 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, so you got 2 minutes to change on the game?
Yep, that is going to be the wrapping up of the game there for you.
47 to 9 or 45 to 9.
Hey, Ronnie, yes.
Cheers,
yeah.
Ronnie.
Cheers.
Ronnie.
Now what? That thermometer. It takes one 9-volt battery. The square battery. And it's just so convenient. I mean, whether you're taking a temperature of, let's say, a reptile enclosure or your own body or anything, food, it's just
one of those like BC.
Mm-hmm.
It'll tell you the air temperature if you just keep it on like that.
Oh, okay, wow.
It just grabs whatever you grab there for the.
Well, yeah. Because
20 degrees Celsius. 68.9 in my house. 68.9.
I mean, I came up with that on my own about shooting the beam on the wall, because to get an ambient temperature of your home, I assume the wall is equal to the air.
I would have done that. I don't know. The garage, my garage, we got I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago maybe, we got new garage doors, and they have these new garage door openers, and on the wall it's the garage door opener has a digital readout, and it'll read out the temperature inside of the garage. I don't know if it's like on the wall. Maybe that's where it's reading the temperature from.
Well,
sometimes it's like 49 degrees outside. It'll say it's like 63 in the garage. I'm like, yeah, maybe the wall is 63 degrees or something.
The cinder block is going to be colder than the sheetrock inside the house. Yeah. He made Ronnie filet mignon and grilled vegetables, cauliflower and green beans.
Okay.
And he did a filet mignon,
cauliflower and a green bean.
Green beans on the grill.
I'm telling you, you could have actually cooked that filet mignon a little bit longer. You could have, but it's still good the way it is. It's a little on the pink side, but again, I don't mind that.
Well, you don't want to make any mistakes with a filet mignon. or even if you had a black Angus, an aged black Angus ribeye, you don't want to make mistakes with that either.
You don't want to make mistakes with the steak, did you say?
Mistake. You don't want to make a mistake with the steak. It's like if you had colossal shrimp, which are about 4 to a pound.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to mess around with those either. You want to stay there and time it.
Yeah.
Just in other words, as soon as the shell gets orange, it comes off immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want dry. You don't want to ruin something that's expensive.
No.
Hell no.
Nobody wants to eat a rubber shrimp. I don't.
No.
Nobody wants
Hell
a
no,
well
man.
done. Nobody wants a well done filet mignon either, unless they're like it's like taking the what is it, Johnny Walker Blue and serving it on the rocks. Like that's like a sin.
Here's the best version of what the steak ended up looking like. See, again,
Nice.
it is a little bit more pink than people might like, but I do like more of the medium rare varietal.
Yeah.
You know, and see, my thing was that look how thick it actually came out to be, the actual piece of the meat. I thought that the 5-minute mark basically was a really good mark, but you could have probably gone north of like 6.5 minutes aside in this thing. Probably. And my grill was pretty much going at 500 most the whole clip.
Now when the blood stops squirting from the surface of the steak, is that like does that mean it's like medium rare? There's something about the blood squirting or oozing from the surface and it stops oozing from the
I would
surface.
guess that would be more towards medium or like medium well, I would guess.
When it stops, the blood stops. Yeah, that's not good either.
I think if you go to Texas,
clear, it's fully cooked.
Texas, they pretty much eat well done beef. You're never gonna find. You're hard pressed to find a medium or medium rare steak in Texas for some reason. They want it to stop mooing, basically.
Yeah, so I'm making red beans with andouille sausage. It's on the stove now. I wanted to bring up what BC was saying. Was on you on Fandango, right? I forgot.
Yeah, I did the coconut rum. Yeah.
Yeah. You were there. Now you know that recipe for putting herbs in real butter and sticking the butter under the skin of the turkey. I've heard that before. That's an actual recipe.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I mean, it was so good. I had a guy over here for Thanksgiving because his old lady, they're not together. He has 2 kids, and the kids are with her. So basically, long story short, he was home alone on Thanksgiving. Me and my brother were having Thanksgiving dinner, and it was like, got a text from him. So it's like, hey, come on over. This dude had 2 plates. 2 plates. I'm not complaining. That just shows that how good it was. And the dude ended up burping. I mean, a loud burp, long burp. And I said, thank you. He goes, what do you mean? I apologize. No. To me, if you burp like that where it's long and deep, that means it was a good meal. So, hey, I think that is a compliment.
I rate burps on 3 merits. It's got to have base, roll, and projection.
Yeah.
Those make the holy trinity of a really great burp. If we're talking about our good carbonated beverages.
Yeah. So
if it doesn't have any projection, it just sounds too weak. If it doesn't have any base, it doesn't sound like it's got any force behind it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't roll, you're never going to hear it.
Now, for a little consumer talk, I want to talk about Christmas season. I want you people to realize that when you see things on sale in American retail industry, they jack up the regular price before they put it on sale. So you're really not getting the 20% off or 15% off. You might not be getting any percent off because they just jack up the regular price during the off season.
Yeah, and then they call it a sale. So you're buying it at regular price.
Right, you're really buying at regular price. You know, the sale is just the sucker you in to buy it. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always a sucker for a deal. I mean, if I can get a deal on something, I'll go for it. And that kind of explained kind of what you're talking about. And it's like, Myers and Kroger's and whatever other big box stores you want to name, they're fine. They're fine. Don't get me wrong. But that's why I shop at Oldies, because I know I'm getting a good deal when I shop there. And I know what I'm getting. Now, I might have to go to these other big box stores for these oddball stuff, because I had to get some cumin. Cumin. It's a spice. And
cumin.
Yeah, and they didn't have it at Aldi's. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So I had to go run over to Myers and pick some up. It was like, no, you get most stuff. It was like, what really threw me through a loop, though, was they sell prosciutto by the deli meats, but yet they can't get cumin on the spice rack. Come on, man. What's happening?
Well, I do have to say that Aldi's has a horrible herb and spice and seasoning selection, and so does Trader Joe's, because they're both related, by the way. The people that run Aldi's and the people that run Trader Joe's, they're related, but their spice, their herb and spice and seasoning section is so tiny. It really is really bad. I get the herbs and spices that I find at the farmer's market, but it's called Badia or Badia. They come in the big clear plastic containers, large amounts. But I get them on Amazon now.
Pause the video and read, people.
Well, it's an IPA. There's the Tide and the Fair's the big IPAs, which posits hope is that what? Whatever. Blood of.
There you go.
Well, Maximus, it's not Maximus for no reason. There's got to be a good reason why it's Maximus.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I think that these breweries are hiring hiring college grads straight out of their English classes, and they were the ones that are writing these so eloquently put together commercial descriptions of these beers.
How many different hops are in Lagunitas Maximus?
I should probably get to a phone device and tell you. I'm gonna guess there's at least 3, no more than 18. No, I don't know. Lagunitas Max. Oh my God, can I type today?
Yeah, I bet there's at least 3 in there too. Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, I'm 21. Let's see. Oh, you'll be happy to know. Oh, wait a minute. Lagunitas IPA is a hoppy balance of spice, floral, and berry notes from the massive dry hop bill on a bed of smooth malted wheat, biscuity Munich malt, and English crystal for a burnt sugary snap. That doesn't tell me what kind of hops are in this thing. They don't even tell you on the. Oh, wait a minute. Simcoe, Cascade, and Centennial. They're very classy.
Those are popular
hops, yeah. English crystal, Munich malt, and malted wheat. There you go.
That's good to me.
Pretty good stuff. I don't know. Lagunitas, I forget. This might have been like $9.99 or $10.99. Lagunitas is usually a pretty ridiculously good deal most of the time for the quality of the beer you get.
I had their one called Little Something Something, and that was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Like they call it like a sweet beer or like a American Pale Wheat Ale, which is just another terminology for hoppy beer with wheat added.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I do like the
mean,
Bell's beers. The Bell's beers can be a little on the expensive side, like a 12
Yeah.
pack for Two Hearted Ale, or the Oberon's like north of $20 here in Massachusetts. I'm like, that's a little bit great beers. That's a little ridiculous for the price point.
Wow. Okay. Now, generally, for me, depending on the beer, it goes anywhere between like 15 to 17. Now, generally, I try to get my beer from Discount Drinks. It happens to be around about $15 a six pack. You know,
Wow.
people, yeah, and people wonder why I only do 2 shows a week. That's why, because 2 six packs, and hey, that's my show. So,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, but
What
then
do
again,
you,
I do Brad's show, and I mean here, and what is it, Fandango Friday. So,
yeah.
but like Fandango Friday, I mean, did buy coconut rum. Of course, I was chasing
You
it with
buy a little tiny 50 milliliter little nip airline bottle or whatever.
yeah, that's what I did.
yeah, he got Malibu. I think he got Malibu.
That's right. I was there for that. Yep. I had the
Yeah.
butterscotch schnapps. Ooh, boy. Ooh.
Yeah,
That's,
so
I don't know.
terrible. Yeah, you
It's
know,
like your
it's one of those
grandfather's Lynch pocket. Werther's original.
Now the Dutch company, De Kuyper, makes a whole array of schnapps. They have
That's the brand that I had. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really popular for mixing like your flavored martinis or your flavored whatever mixed drinks together. If you want to do, I don't know, if you want to do whatever peppermint cookie thing for the holidays, or you want to do a snickerdoodle something or other, they'll have a schnapps and a flavor to use. That brand. Yep, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
root
For your
beer,
dessert
root
cocktail.
beer schnapps, cinnamon schnapps.
Really? They were not drinking
mango-
root beer schnapps in Germany back in the day. I can guarantee you that.
peach. They have a peach. They have a mango schnapps. That must be really good. The Kuyper mango schnapps.
I think my favorite kind of liqueur would probably have to be those Irish creams or bourbon cream.
Yeah, actually,
I've
yeah.
never had them.
You could drink those all day and have a problem, but it wouldn't taste like alcohol. It tastes like chocolate milk. It tastes like chocolate milk.
Yeah, it was the one one of the best ones I ever had was from a distillery in Rochester, New York, and I brought it on a show.
Distillery.
Yeah, it was a cream, a bourbon cream, or
Yep.
might as
Bourbon
well.
cream. Yeah, that's a variety.
American, so it's probably bourbon cream.
Bourbon cream. Yeah, you can find that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the distillery.
Buffalo Trace makes a really good bourbon cream too.
You know, I love Buffalo Trace. That's something I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about when I sit out with the bonfire and having Christmas music. I get eggnog. And I put Buffalo Trace in the eggnog every year.
That sounds good.
Oh my God. I tried it one time just to, try it out. And oh my goodness, I've been sticking with it ever since. So I make up a little Kool-Aid jar and pour in a half a fifth. Pour in the eggnog.
Between 20 and $30, depending on where you are. I know that's a big fluctuation, but I think depending on where you are in the country, you should be able to spend anywhere between 20 and maybe closer to 30 for a 750 milliliter bottle of Buffalo Trace. Pretty nice stuff.
What I do with the eggnog is I'll put the cinnamon and nutmeg and the liquor first at the bottom of the glass, and then pour, if you want to add some ice, then pour the eggnog last, and then you can get a good stir. You can
mix it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Same thing with like ice cream sundaes. You always put the topping at the bottom, because this way it won't drip. It won't drip down the side of your glass onto your finger on the table.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Same idea.
The best part of barbecuing is doing the dishes later. Ooh, boy.
That's the best part.
No.
The best part of barbecuing is only having your dish. And
The best part of barbecue is whatever in your glass while you're barbecuing.
There's really nothing else to wash, really, except like I tell you, I use the heat from the grill to pulverize all that shit off of the.
Right.
Yeah.
It works.
Your shillelagh.
Shillelagh?
Pulverize that shit. You don't need a meat tenderizer. You need a shillelagh. This is how the Irish tenderize meat, mother. No. Oh, that's your shillelagh.
All right, I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna put the burgers are just about done. I'll wait till James gets back. But what I'm gonna there you are. Okay, yeah.
You always ask me Lucky Charms.
Me Lucky Charms, me Blackthorn. Where's me gold? Me gold. Where's me Lucky Charms? Where's me gold?
Where's me shilling?
Me shilling. A man with weed. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. But a friend
with gold is best, I'm told. She was a beautiful lass. I had to blow up her ass. It's time to hit the road.
I remember that movie, Leprechaun in the Hood. Yeah, I remember that movie.
Oh my God! He took a huge bong rip. That Leprechaun.
Yeah, I had iced tea in it, man.
Ronnie S says BC doesn't have his chef's coat today.
He's got a white shirt on. All right, don't drop. Oh, he didn't drop the.
No, don't jinx him. Don't jinx him.
It's like birthday candles on that thing. Birthday candles.
Yeah.
16 candles.
Yeah, see? There you go.
That is a hefty burger.
Now it really looks like a woman of color's breasts with a hard lip, with a hard lip sticking out.
Is it cold outside, baby?
What?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. What is that? It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad out here.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Some Christmas song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some gay little Christmas tune. Sorry. Gay, you can't say gay anymore. Gay old time. Do you all have a gay old time? Ooh.
What about when's November?
Yeah. It's not November weather outside quite yet.
Ronnie S says those burgers are giving the middle finger. Baby, it's cold outside.
Make it up on the side, so this will give me a chance to run in and grab a plate for burgers.
I forgot to mention to Jason Cleveland that instead of the Cleveland Guardians, I would have a red symbol of a hand giving the middle finger on the baseball. Just to be spiteful to the all the politically correct neoliberal Nazis out there.
We haven't heard from your troll from last week.
Oh no, the trolls. Yeah. Well, I kept blocking. I blocked them.
Oh, you blocked them. Okay, that might be why.
See, he's sneaky. He does what Ronald Terrio says he does. He comes off as being your friend, and he acts really nice.
Mm.
And then whammo, he exposes himself.
Who are we talking about?
I could send some green beans over to BC to have with the food. That would be good.
Hold on. Oh, there's the green beans.
Gonna save them green beans for another day. You can make a cold bean salad. I don't know. You can do something with those.
You can make a bean omelet.
A bean omelet? I never heard of that.
Ronnie S says you can tell it's cold out there because BC's nips are hard.
Oh no!
Ronnie S.
Oh shit! Ronnie, you are looking too intently into the headlight. Oh, no. I feel good.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Boy, it sure is nipply out here.
I think I heard you say that on some beer review recently. Yeah, the Mars double IPA, you said that. It was getting nipply in Michigan.
Here comes. Boxcar Willie.
Yep.
Wow. I don't know if I would love living next to that train. No, we're not talking about that troll there, Ronnie. Yes, we're not giving you his name. Some Red Rooster accomplice or something we surmise. He's not done yet with the beef. He's almost done with the beef.
Yeah, I'm almost done. That's why we're still here. I'm letting the bacon crisp up a little bit more before I take it in the house.
Yep. Great idea. Otherwise, you're just getting a floppy copy around that beef.
Yeah. It's a little mistake I made last time with meatloaf, man. Took it off a little bit too soon without crisping it up on the heat. So
yeah,
that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. The weather grill that I used today, I forget what model it is. It has an actual searing station, super high in the middle. You can crank that thing up, and maybe I should have done that with the beef, but it came out good with the flaming mignon. You can hit that. You can hit that sear station really quickly, like 30 seconds a minute each good.
Hey, look, Eric.
It's dripping.
Look at this guy. Look at the message.
Oh, God.
I can't read it. What does it say?
I heard there is talk about nipples. The guy's name is Horn Dog.
Oh, look at the dude. Look at he looks like a geek.
He looks like he is from the North Pole working with that Buddy the Elf.
One of Santa's elves?
Yes. Oh, no. Stop saying that, Ronnie. Ronnie's thinking about your nipples.
Well, got the
burgers
done. So, yep. See if the slate works. Yep. Not too well, but hey.
It is
got
dripping.
Going.
Oh, look at that. That's a hard one.
Nice. Do you put that on a bun? Do you eat it just as it is, like a ground piece of?
Yeah, you can eat it just as this. I got this one off of the Barbecue Pit Boys on YouTube. You know, have you ever seen the channel? Come on, Rocket. It's called, I think, the Barbecue Pit Boys.
Oh, no.
What's he saying now?
Not. Well, we see your live nipple, and then Horn Dog says, "I prefer puffy ones to the bee stings."
He looks like Screech from Ronnie S. says he looks like Screech from Saved by the Bell. He's talking about
Horn Dog.
Yeah, he's talking about Horn Dog. Say Screech.
Jeez.
Gotta love him.
Anyways, good times with the grills.
Well, everybody's food is done.
What are you eating today, James?
Well, I got the red beans with andouille sausage on the stove.
Nice.
But I can't show anything because I'm not on my phone. I'm on my desktop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me turn on the light here.
Andouille Louie.
Yeah. See? Turned out good. Woo.
Nice. Get back over here.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Let's get a shot.
Oh, he's just going to eat it just like that. Whoa, that came out good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. And then with the jalapeno?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
That's what you do.
Yeah. You like that titty. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, I am
It
cooking.
turned out really well.
Horn
And, you know,
dog.
the
I can fit a whole pack of hot dogs in my mouth at once. 8 dogs. What the hell, horn
Hey,
dog?
hey, Ronnie, look at what he's saying, Horn Dog. Look, Ronnie, look what he's saying. I can fit a whole pack of hot dogs in my mouth at once. 8 dogs.
Jesus.
That don't sound too good. I don't
You might want to rethink your life there, horn dog. Whoa.
I don't know.
Okay, that burger looked good though. Back to the
Yeah, and you know what was really nice about that burger?
It wasn't
Is
well
that-
done.
Yeah, it wasn't well done. But the thing is, not only was it smoked, but that pepper I put in there,
Yeah.
it flavored the meat.
Ooh.
It flavored the whole meat. So that was a plus. That was a nice little happy accident right there. I wasn't expecting the jalapeno to flavor up the beef. So, like I said, nice happy little happy accident right there. Turned out really good. I'm gonna have to try that one again.
Time for a smoke.
He's cooking with hot oil and wax.
Dude, you need a new hobby. You're trolling men being friggin' horny over there,
I
horny.
mean, he's waxing the bishop. Is that what he's doing? He's
You know,
waxing.
isn't that the same guy that was talking about stuffing 8 hot dogs in his mouth?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
same guy.
Do you ever think about getting into porn?
Tantric burgers.
Tantric
burger.
Ew. Get on camera. Show yourself. No, I don't. I don't want to see this. YouTube would ban us or whatever.
Yeah, he might start wiggling his jalapeno in the webcam.
Yeah.
Habanero, no thanks. Oh, he prefers to call it the adult industry, BC.
Well, either way, that end product's still the same.
So that's the same as adult entertainment. You know, Gabriel Solias knows everything about the history, past, present, the actor about porn, about the adult.
Why?
I don't know, man. He just knows every detail. Who won?
He's from
the
Phoenix,
award,
Arizona. What does he know about the porn
who
industry
won
out
the
there?
awards? Who won which award? You know,
The
and
Woodies? You talking about the Woodies?
Woody Award. Yeah, when
The Woody.
here. Adult entertainment.
No, there's your new profession there, Gabriel.
Yep.
Well, you know, it's not as easy as people think. You know, even if you got the fluff girls getting the guy ready in the back, you know, you go out there, you got bright lights shining on you from all different directions. You got all these eyeballs staring at you, the cameras, all the people, yeah, like that, all the people eyeballing you.
Wait a minute. More like this.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but I gotta admit, at least the music's gotten better, man. Remember the music like in the 70s and 80s? God, it was so cheesy.
I mean, that was the days of Nina Hartley, Seika, Harry Reams.
God, what a name! What a name!
Yeah.
God, Gabriel, let's find out more about this industry. Come on here, Gabriel.
Gabriel Salaya. Let me see if he's around.
Gabriel Saliva. That would be his porn name.
Salivator.
He starts the movie with a beer review in his bathroom, and then it's a little happy and citrusy too. Then you hear a knock on the door. Ooh, who's at the door?
Ronald Terrio says thanks, but he's watching football. Okay.
He's watching the New Orleans Saints, probably.
Oh yeah, he's watching that Saints game. Yeah, that's right.
Saints, yeah.
They're a mess with quarterbacks, apparently.
Gabriel Salaya. Gabriel Salaya.
Is that his beer review theme song now? Gabriel.
Oh, Mick Von Raven
I'm
started a group called Keep It Real.
Wait a minute. Who created Keep It Real? Who did this?
No, Mick Von Raven. I had him in my group of food, fun, frolic. What the hell did I call it?
Food,
No,
fun, and frolicking.
food, drink,
Yeah, food, music,
drink,
and
and music. And then
yeah.
all of a sudden, he created something called Keep It Real.
Okay.
Uh,
So
great movie, Boogie Nights, with
Okay.
Wahlberg,
Great.
Mark
Yeah,
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
I'm watching football as well.
Well, but you're not rooting for the Dolphins down there in Florida or the Jets. They both stink.
Yes, yes. He's,
I'm rooting for the fans.
well, some people feel that they have to give 100% conscious attention to the screen. Like they can't watch the game and listen and look and listen, and then talk on a live stream.
I can't do that. No.
They can't.
Yeah.
They can't multitask, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know why. Couldn't tell you.
It's really
You know,
quite easy.
yeah. In a way, I'm kind of guilty of that myself. It'll be like, okay, I'll be in the middle of a conversation with somebody, and the next thing you know, it'll be like I just fell off the face of the earth for like 20 minutes. And it'll be like, I'm talking to this chick, and it'll be like, where'd you go? Why'd you stop talking to me? It was like, you mind? I'm in the middle of freezing. Okay, I gotta take that picture of it. It's like, come on, dude. Got things to do. I can't spend all my time and attention on you.
I guess Horn Dog's favorite old song is "I'm a Girl Watcher, watching girls go by." Yeah.
I'm a real creeper. I'm a real creeper.
Does he wear a trench coat? Do you flash anybody like in?
Is he naked under that trench coat?
It's like Monty Python in Flying Circus.
Do you go into a department store and spy on girls in the changing room?
Man, you're going to jail if you do that, bro.
Yeah. There was some guy up here in Michigan that was doing that, man, at the like Myers changing station. And it was like,
what
it was
the
not the
hell?
first time they caught this guy doing it either.
Up.
Yeah. And you know what was really jacked up about it? It was a 15-year-old girl he was checking out.
10 years old?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know, probably in his mid-50s. And it was like, really? Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I forget where it was at, but it was at Myers, but I want to say out in Ferndale. And it was like,
there was a guy in New York.
Your mama with that mouth? Come on.
It was a guy called the Dart Man in New York City. He was shooting darts in women's butt cheeks.
What did
I remember hearing about that, yeah.
What did what was his name? Jackie Gleason played a character called Buford T. Justice in those Smoking the Bandit movies. What did
Smoking the Bandit? Yeah.
When I get home, I'm gonna slap your mama right in the mouth. That's what we should be doing. That's what that dude's mother should be doing to him, slapping him right in the mouth.
Yeah, he was the sheriff. Now, Roscoe P. Coltrane, did he actually enforce the law in any way, shape, or form on the Dukes of Hazzard?
What?
He had the dog Flash. I think Flash did more work than Roscoe.
I have no clue.
Remember the other cop that had a thing for Daisy Duke? Enos, that's right. His name was Enos.
Yeah, I haven't seen that show in years, man. I mean, years. I used to watch it all the time. And he had big old boss hog that was like 4'10", wearing a white suit all the time.
And he dressed like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
You wonder why they pronounce the word colonel. It's spelled colonel, like colonic. It's spelled colonel, and they say colonel. How do you get colonel from colonel?
Bad translation from Spanish to English. I don't know.
It's like bologna. It's spelled the way it is. Everybody calls it bologna, but I call it bologna.
Bologna. Well, yeah. Why does I think Ronald can explain it. Ronald Tirio could explain it. Why do they pronounce it Colonel if it's Colonel? He'll be back. He must have hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Colonel. My hidden talent is that I could tell what shampoo any woman uses with one sniff. Oh, you're like Joe Biden. You like sniffing women's scalps. Maybe from behind.
Man, it's a slow Sunday. I tell you what, man, it's a slow Sunday.
Yeah, but it's very whimsical.
Yeah.
Very.
It's great. I mean, it's kind of great for the show, though. I mean, you get to jump from subject to subject out of whim, or on a hairpin turn, either way.
Yeah, hairpin turn. It's dead man's curve, whatever.
Yep.
It's good. It's good. It's ad-libbing everything.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Now this is very good. This is very versatile to have. They sell them. They sell them at the dollar stores. Chest rub, like Vicks. But you can do so much with it. Like if you unscrew it in the summer and put it next to your bed, the mosquitoes won't bother you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they hate it. They hate peppermint.
Oh, no, would have never figured that one out.
Yeah, insects. Oh, flying insects hate it. Even all insects do. All right, what do we got here? Corn Dog says, when do we talk about massage parlors? I don't know. Massage parlors in my region, very few of them are what you would call legitimate physical therapists. I mean, they might be trained in shiatsu and in acupressure. Some of them might be trained, but usually if the massage parlor, they say if the massage parlor has a locked door and you have to press the buzzer to have them let you in, usually that's a hanky-panky place.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a sign. Yeah. Get that with a special ending.
Look at this, Mr. Thomas Middle 75. Look what Horn Dog said.
My hidden talent is that I can tell what that you need to get a new hobby, stat, or you're going to jail.
Now he wants to talk about massage parlors.
Yeah, they're great for relieving stress. No, wait a minute. No, I can't say that.
I told him the ones where you have to ring the buzzer to have them unlock the door. Those are not like serious therapeutic massage parlors. Yeah, it's usually a rule of thumb. A rule of thumb. Yeah, and the ones that take cash are even more risque. The ones that don't take debit or credit cards.
Or checks.
The ones that take cash. Oh, those that are real.
Jesus.
They don't want any electronic or paper trail.
Yeah. Did you ever see that movie American Psycho?
No, but it's very applicable today.
What's his name? Christian Bale plays in it. And anyways, he kind of comes off, well, he doesn't come off, but he's a serial killer. And anyways, he ends up getting a lady of the night. Okay. Ooh. And this movie is set in the 80s, okay? So
it's nighttime, but
yeah, well, it's at night. And anyways, he goes, picks this girl up in a limousine, and he was one of them, what do they call them?
I'm into yogurt, not yoga. yogurt.
God, yuppies. I guess they called them yuppies back then, where they're like all money, this, that, and whatnot. And so he picks up this little night. They do their thing, and she wants to get paid. So what does he do? He pays her in a check. Really?
Check. Baby.
Yeah, with a check.
He's a badass right there.
Pays her by check. You know, these professionals, so-called professionals, they have this little gadget that they plug into the USB port of their phone, and you could stick your credit card chip. You could stick your card in there, and you could make payment.
Talking about Square, right?
What is it called?
Square.
Square is the object that you put in your USB port.
Yeah, that's the object and the brand. Square, yep, Square Inc.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very muscular potato here. What the?
Well, that's a genetically modified Idaho. Idaho. That's an Idaho for sure.
Straight from the hoe to you, Idaho. Idaho silver away. You drink a beer during this? I don't know. I keep disappearing. Wow. All right, this is silly shenanigans here.
Wait a minute. This is appropriate. This is appropriate for the season. Look at that, Toiki man.
He's got a little goatee there.
It's Toiki man.
The test is that you can drink a beer while wearing this. That goes underneath the mask. What the?
Yeah, it goes underneath. Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Because I'm sick and tired of all the non-scientific based crude crap that Salvatore's been posting. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of reading it, and I had enough.
Salvador Dali?
Yeah. Gallagher's Steakhouse.
It fits you. Reminds me of, what was it, Ron White?
Oh.
Dr. Evil.
This one is practically strange right here. Wow. Hello.
$100 million.
Can you drink a beer during this?
Yeah, it's weird.
You
Yeah.
can drink a beer with this one. All right. Wow, that is. Then you do this. Whoa, Wow. And my head is vibrating. This can't be right. This can't be good. How about this one? Oh, yikes. All right. I lost all my hair. Here we go. Well, for anybody that cares to know, this is called Snap Camera. Snap Camera.
Oh, okay. Is it part of that Snapchat thing?
I don't think so. You can just download this separately. I mean, I think that's where whoa. No. I think that's where it came from. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I think that's where it came from.
I
have an eye for talent. No, I don't know.
Oh. Is that Mark Zuckerberg's relative?
Yes, he's Mark Zuckerberg.
Eagleberg.
Eagleberg
Comfort Inc.
Wow. Ow.
Yeah, a flaming mohawk. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get a bird's eye view of that flaming mohawk.
Damn. What happens if we go to like the fire? Oh, fire mode over here. We go to we go to complete fire mode? Whoa! Wow! Now that's different.
That's a work of art.
There you go. Bam. Welcome to James P. Madonna's Progressive Discussions.
Yeah.
Anton LaVey, The Church of Satan.
Sure.
Now let me get situated here. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Wow. That's pretty crazy. There you go.
Oh, situated.
All right. Lights. Oh, whoa. Come on, lights. There we go. All right, Santa. We are Santa.
That is a very low budget cartoon Santa.
Oh yeah. What is that? What is this? I don't know what this
Do
is.
they have Mr. Hanky, Heidi Ho?
I think we tried to find this once.
I
How
got.
about I just
Gotta
type
go
in?
get my toothbrush. Everywhere he goes, he has to bring his toothbrush, Mr. Hanky. Very hygienic.
No, that one's not gonna work.
Just thank you, the Christmas.
So, what the?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
That's the kind of turd. The other turd is what people shit in Las Vegas on the strip.
Oh well, you know what the? Wow. Okay. All right. There you go, James.
Hey,
Mr.
that's good,
This is
man.
Mr. Hanky. This is Mr. Hanky.
I like that.
There. You happy, James?
I'm very happy to see this high-tech entertainment. These
High-tech entertainment, right?
these animations are wunderbar.
Yeah.
What's the kid that says Timmy?
Let me find Timmy.
Timmy,
Timmy Metal 75.
the nerd. And then there's Mimsy with Nathan.
This is Timmy. They say this is Timmy. I don't know who this is, but that is not Timmy.
Timmy.
Somebody got a noivus. He's got a noivus problem.
I don't know. What? Oh, there's Timmy. Timmy Turner. No, that's not Timmy. Timmy? No. Why do I need things on my cheeks like that? I have no clue. No, there's no Timmy. I don't know.
Saw this one girl that sent me a pic, and for some reason reminded me of it. And you know how you hit the things on the cheeks? Well, what she did was some sort of filter where it just spelled out cute, like little words of cute all over the face. I was like, really?
Yeah, those filters. Yeah. There you go. High-tech entertainment.
Yeah. All we need now is donkey.
Oh, we need you want a donkey? You want a donkey? Get you a donkey.
Shrek.
Donkey.
There's donkey.
I'm
I'm gonna make some.
It's Donkey Old.
Yeah, I loved him in what was it? So I married an axe murderer. That was a pretty good film.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
You can't really drink beer. It's just sometimes they just go underneath the mask.
Yeah.
I met a girl at Walmart. She touched your hand. Did you? I don't want to know what happened after that.
Yeah, I was about to say you might want to leave this alone.
Did something illegal happen after that?
Well, does he mean that she placed the change in her hand, or she grabbed his hand? I think she just placed. He misread. I think she just placed the change in his hand, in the center of his hand. So that was not a flirtatious touch.
Who knows?
She should do nothing. If you
Yeah.
go back and she smiles at you and looks at you, then it was something. If
Yeah.
she doesn't acknowledge you, it was nothing.
What should you do now? You should report yourself to the police. Oh.
Well, fetishes, it's funny. Fetishes are really strange. You'd be surprised how many fetishes there are.
Yeah. My goodness.
She was into you?
Are you literally? What would this guy do? What would this man do?
He would use chloroform and knock he would knock the women out. He would make them pass out from chloroform.
Or get some roofies and spike their drink.
Oh, I'm not that kind of guy.
Hey, Fat Albert. Hey, ladies, would you like to see my Fat Albert?
Want some pudding?
I got some vanilla pudding for you, ladies.
Let's play our game. I like watching the movies, the Saw movies. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can be the Saw character. Can you be the Saw character on this thing? Yeah, I bet you can. What's that? Oh, yes. Wait a minute, no,
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, if you walked into a store with that mask, would they call security immediately?
Well, with COVID going on, they probably wouldn't.
Would you like to have a beer? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would. Be right back.
Oh, he's gonna have a beer. I think I talked him into it. BC's beer review.
Oh, he went to get a beer.
Oh, you got to see this one, James. Wait a minute. No, not this guy.
Let me do
This one right here. Wait a minute, not this one. No, this one's where is it? Oh, look at this one.
You should do one of your shows like that, and then you can be your own audience clapping.
You can be your own audience.
Yeah, you could clap and give an ovation for everything you say.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
there
a good idea.
There was one. No, not this one. Is it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Is it this one? No. Whoa. No, it wasn't that one. No, not that one. Okay, there's people in the background. Oh, there's the crowd. Audience. There was an audience one, right? Kind of like there was an audience one. Audience. I saw this the other day. Was it like this? No. Was it this one? No. Where's the crowd? I was just looking at crowds. There was a crowd one. I gotta find where it was. Maybe it's on the homepage of this website. There was one of the crowd where it would show everybody. It would show everybody, and then it would like trickle down this way. Whatever you did, it would kind of go here and then here and backwards. It looked crazy. You have to find this crowd is crazy. Where's the crazy crowd? We're gonna find the crazy crowd. In the meantime, okay, that's crazy. No, not that. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
He looks like a friendly guy. He looks like a radioactive mutated. The other dude.
Oh, how about this one?
Oh, fiber optics man.
Fiber optics man. Stick a fork in it.
Go fork yourself.
Motherfucker.
He's from Norfolk, Virginia.
Wow, this is really
George Dickel from the one who makes Ronald's whiskey. Tabasco was. Wow, look at
Here's your nips for the day.
This orangutan needs a brazier.
Can you drink a beer?
A beer and a brazier.
A beer's here?
Yeah, beer's here.
Where is that? I don't know where that other filter is. Whoa.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
can do this all day. Yes, you can do this all day.
Yeah.
I guess.
My
Where's
gosh.
me shilling? No, wait, wrong movie.
Chilling. I think you couldn't. I don't. You try to find the leprechaun on there, but you couldn't find him.
Oh, the leprechaun. I can find a leprechaun for you. Here's the leprechaun. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. No, no.
That's the friendly Why is he in gray? He's a Confederate.
Oh, so I can let me go on to some green screen options. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
So green screen options have an option for blue or green on StreamYard itself. So sometimes things show up in the wrong color until you select the right backdrop color. So for some reason I choose blue in StreamYard and it comes up with the right color. Where's me shilling? It's right there. All right, yeah. There you go. Yep. Anyways. Okay. Here we are. Whoa. How about a beer? How about a beer? There you go. Let's do it. Can you do the wave? The wave. Wow. This is like another brick in the wall by Pink Floyd or something.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about there, James? We're all ears. I'm all ears.
Well, let's see. There's no elections coming up. There's no. There's really no consumer stuff, consumer issues coming up, or existing already. We did the holiday tips. Beware of gift cards. Some of them have an expiration date in fine print. That's a scam.
Okay.
What? Why do movies suck so badly? Well, I noticed they do a lot of whispering in today's movies.
Hogwash.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Are we talking about ASMR movies? No.
Melissa Del Rosa, Cuomo sexual. He,
What?
They, it really wasn't proven. They didn't have enough hard evidence against Andrew Cuomo. It just an excuse to get rid of him. I think because of the nursing home tragedy, sending COVID patients to nursing homes. I think that might have been the reason, because as far as sexual harassment thing, there's not.
That was the only issue there. Wow.
There's no evidence. So word of mouth. I mean, he said, no proof.
The proof is in the
no witnesses of any kind. Proof. Yeah. What did he say, Horn Dog?
That Horn Dog guy's crazy.
He did a lot of ass grabbing and locker room talk.
Is that what you're doing at Walmart there, Horn Dog?
Yeah, but you got to prove it. You got to have.
Man, they're not going to have a bunch of cameras in the locker room, so you're pretty much get screwed on that scenario.
Well, I like this one. Oh, this one's good.
You have a complaint? I have a complaint about Pilates classes. I don't
You don't go to yoga?
I don't do anything in groups as far as exercise. I find it to be a huge distraction. I mean, crowded gymnasiums and
Planet Fitness. Come on.
yeah, I don't care for doing any of that any of those activities in groups.
They got Pizza Fridays every Friday at Planet Fitness. What's up with that?
I don't know. I prefer to exercise by myself.
So they are Friday.
Solitude.
Good job. You made it to Friday. Have a pizza slicer.
Nobody talks shit about you. Nobody stares at you, and you know, and you wonder why they don't mind their own damn business. You know, they're so
What
preoccupied in what you're doing in the gym.
What just happened to my face? What happened to my face, James?
I don't know. You look extremely young.
Yeah, it took off the beard.
Wow. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, he does look young now. Yeah.
Welcome to Massachusetts Milk Reviews.
Massachusetts Milk Reviews. Hey, what cookie are we going to be reviewing today?
Oh. Wow. This is what I looked like back in the day. All right.
Makes me wonder. I'm sure there's one out there.
Oh my God. Oh. Wow, this is crazy. Now the hood is vibrating. What happened to the hood? Why is it glowing?
You look even younger than Michael Hilton there.
Oh boy. Imagine Michael Hilton with the Snap camera app. Oh God, he'll be trying to troll women. Don't troll women.
Has everybody heard from him?
He does non-alcoholic beer reviews. That's his channel now.
He does?
Oh, really?
He's like, yeah. He's only doing non-alcoholic beer reviews now.
I haven't really seen anything. I better go check his YouTube channel.
I went to go check it out one day. This was probably about a week and a half ago. And it was just cleared. I mean, no videos of any kind whatsoever on there.
Wait a minute. Let me get rid of this. Uh-oh. Yikes.
I don't know what they're doing nowadays. I imagine they're bigger sluts now than they were when I was that age. You know, I imagine
Michael Hilton says in his we're plugging your show, Western Beer Reviews, so don't take offense to this. He says in his description on Western Beer Reviews on YouTube, this is something a bit different. Used to drink, but this will be an NA craft beer channel. May still review a beer here and there, but rebranding this as an alternative health approach for those who like a seldom drink, but also are looking for other hobbies as well. Spent too much time with alcohol, so am generally distancing myself. But this channel is back with hopefully a rejuvenated design.
Okay.
At least he admits that. That's a good sign.
Let's see how far he goes with this. I wish him the best of luck.
You know, so many non-alcoholic beer reviewers out there.
Because
I only know one other guy. He's over in England. So
he told me. I have no idea. Tastes have always been a mystery. Romantic tastes have always been a mystery. Well, yeah, there is glorified prostitution. You're talking about the gold digger.
Yeah.
Anyway, were you talking about Michael Hilton told me one time, and it was I think it was this autumn, the beginning of autumn, that he was thrown out of his favorite pub.
Oh, really? The one he's always online with?
His favorite local pub because he was so drunk. He was really bothering people.
Oh, okay.
I think he was really, I don't know what gender he was bothering or.
He was a mad man, right?
Combination, but he was way too drunk, and it cost him the privilege of hanging out at one of his favorite places.
Oh, getting
And,
shit faced.
I think he was really dangerously going over the edge.
I smell a rat, James.
Alcoholism. Yeah, I think so. So he finally, usually when people don't really make big changes in their life until they hit rock bottom. So he hit rock bottom.
He gets kicked out of shopping malls. That's rock bottom right there.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of a shopping mall?
Oh, yeah, he's done that before. He's been there, done that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually true, Horn Dog, about
you need to cool down there, Western Beer Bean.
Yeah, the old Michael Hilton of the past.
Remember when I sent him? Remember when I bought him a microphone online? He can stick into his phone. He never even really used it. He never gave me the money back. Or he used it once and it sounded good. Then he never gave it. He never gave him the money for it because he never used it.
But he started using it like much later. Without
he started using the Apple EarPods or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like, if you didn't want to use it, just give me the money back for it. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
He's got money to buy. He's got money to buy craft beer like practically every day. He's got no money to pay you back.
No, he's got more money for the meatballs than he does for the EarPods.
Yeah. Well, the good thing with the Android, you could use practically any brand, generic or
it's just Bluetooth enabled. That's
So even the earbuds that my sister gave me that she was using before she got new ones, they work perfect. They're perfect. And you know what? The Bluetooth earbuds they're very unpredictable in what they're going to do. Sometimes it connects with my phone, and sometimes it doesn't.
I've got a pair of earbuds that I bought from a store, and I bought it. It worked out great. Both of them synced up to the phone, everything. And I pulled them out one day, and I started up, and only one works now. So, what the heck's going on? I have to pull them out to see what's going on. I mean, I don't feel bad about it in a way because I only spent $15 on them at dollar store. So, I mean, how great do you expect it to work for $15?
Yeah. Well, forget about the dollar store earbuds. They're shit. They don't work. But anyway, Horn Dog is right. Drewski.
Oh my God, what?
Drewski Brewski was on Western Beer Reviews, and he was completely sober. Actually, one of the last times I saw Mike was when he had Drewski on, and they were both sober, and they were totally different people. I mean, what a great change!
Doesn't look right.
I mean, really, they were really a pleasure to be on a live stream with when they weren't drunk. And Drewski's, he was pretty sharp, sober. He was a smart guy, Yeah, I know. I mean, the both of them were. They were completely different people. Some people are friendly drunks, and some people are bad, nasty drunks.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's like, I don't know what you're saying, but then again, you got some of them that are kind of in the middle too, though, a little bit. But I don't know.
Like, they don't pick fights. Some people don't pick fights. Some people pick fights. But
what happened to me? Where am I at?
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a bar, and then every once in a while I'll see somebody just being a complete dick and want to start a fight. I was like, dude, I mean,
well,
I don't know about you guys, but me personally, like, if I'm gonna get like plastered or shit faced, whatever you want to call it, I want to be like the happy guy. With it, So I mean, that's in a way that's kind of like, if I do get plastered, that's what I'm aiming for, to have a good time. So I don't get these guys that end up just being a dick. when they get drunk. I mean, on one hand, you could say just chalk it up as their personality being that way when they're drinking, but
Well, if there's bouncers in they're gonna toss out the troublemakers. So you know, just let them dig their own hole and fall into it, and they'll get banned, or they'll get thrown out that night. Ronnie is a bad drunk, very bad drunk. He gets very insulting. He tries to start fights, arguments. He resorts to name calling immediately. A very negative personality when he is intoxicated. You're talking about S, right? Ronnie S.
He's an S type. Who is Horn Dog? Well, you know everybody, Horn Dog.
Yeah, he does know everybody. You notice that. He knows everybody, so that must mean Horn Dog's an alias. And that dude, that geeky looking dude is not him.
Oh boy. Oh, I gotta go back to Springfield. There we go. Where else do you want to go? Bikini Bottom?
Every state must have a Springfield.
Yeah, most of them do.
I know Missouri has one, Massachusetts, New Jersey.
You don't want to go to the one in Massachusetts. Hell no.
That's by Worcester and Chicopee, I think.
Not by Worcester, but it is by Chicopee, yeah. It's a shit, but
I've been to Chicopee. It's like a one-horse town.
Yeah.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ronnie's the best drunk. Oh, it's Brewski.
Does he spell his name Brewski Drewski or Drewski Brewski?
Drewski. It's usually Drewski Brewski.
Oh, so maybe that's not the real. That's not the real.
Well, I was gonna ask for some knowledge and see if this is really Drewski Brewski, but that seems like common knowledge. What state are you from, Brewski Drewski? Chat that now if you're the real Drewski Brewski.
Yes, if you're the real one, what state are you from? You had the taste challenges. Oh. And if you get it right, you might be him. Maybe.
Come on, Brewski Drewski.
Well, if he doesn't answer, then I would have to all right, whatever.
Yeah,
Bridgewater?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, Horn Dog is from Bridgewater, New Jersey. I know Bridgewater.
Whoa, who's that guy right there?
It's a shopping mall over there.
Oh, there he is.
MI is Miss. Is that?
That's Michigan. That's the same state as.
Actually, yes.
That is the answer, though.
Actually, he is from Michigan. You're right.
Did you change the spelling of the wording in your name there?
Whoa. Yeah. How come it's not in the usual sequence?
You know, why did it take him so long to respond back? Did you look this information up?
I lost my other channel. Anyway. So you know how drunk is this guy? Oh, he's back to drinking again?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, it seems like everybody kind of like knows. Oh, there he is. The leprechaun. Me gold. Yeah.
He's drinking a Guinness or something. There it's beer related.
Yeah. Remember watching that video with Jennifer Aniston? Goodness.
Yeah, she was in the first one.
Yeah.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yeah.
She was in the first Leprechaun.
It's got like Courtney Cox being in that Bruce Springsteen video, Dancing in the Dark. At the end there.
Yeah. Kind of doing the Carlton there from what's that show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, the Carlton, yeah.
or was that wait a minute, that was Courtney Cox first, and then Carlton did it instead.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
his name? Alfonso, what's his name?
Yeah, he does that. What is it? America's Funniest Videos on ABC on Sunday nights. Beyond it, like 2 or 3 hours. So
promoting the wild card,
Yes.
Wild Card Wednesday on Wednesday.
Thomas Meadow 75 is the creator and the host of Wild Card Wednesday, which is on Wednesdays around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah. Join us with a beer, wine, or spirit, and just don't be a douche. Cheers. That's about it.
Yes, the originator, Wild Card Wednesday. Women are now more likely to have sex on the first date than in the early two. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you know, you don't want to end up with a female that
Wait a minute.
requires you to wear a 2x4.
I got a revelation here. I don't know who that picture of Horn Dog is. Is that an alias for Ronnie S?
I don't know. Is Ronnie S skillful at creating aliases?
No disrespect if that's not you, Ronnie S. I'm
Or is it the very slick Red Rooster with
like
all
Rick
these,
Dick. All right.
with all these red aliases?
Wasn't Ron having some trouble with a guy on his Wednesday shows?
Ron just blocks them. He just gives them the boot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there was one where we were doing. I think you were there, James. I don't know if you were there, Eric, but we're sitting there, we're talking, and this one guy just keeps popping up, and Ron's talking about how somebody always leaves a thumbs down, and it's always like assuming the same guy every time. Hey, really?
No, he gets trolled. Terrio gets trolled.
Yeah.
Well,
what I'm saying is I get that. Please forgive me. I'm not. I'm just talking, so don't get me the wrong way. So that's going out there. I don't think I'm talking bad about him. So, but anyways, block some. But I don't know. There's some troll that just keeps trolling him, and he'll come up with new aliases that pop up every time. It's like, dude, give it a break. I ain't got that much time to be doing all that. I mean, I guess that's the problem. You've got too much time on your hands to be doing all that.
Too much time on my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when he's sober, he is he's a good dude. He's very highly intelligent, but he tries to dominate the chat group. He doesn't give you a chance to speak.
I still have a feeling Horn Dog's real name is Ronnie Simpson.
Yeah, he doesn't stop. He doesn't come up for air. He keeps going on and on and on and on.
You gotta be this guy right here, Gabriel Saleh. You just gotta have some fun. Look at this guy. He's drinking Waldo's ale and he's putting a hop clam together in a giant mug. The one time James off air, he was drinking these giant cuvee concoctions here. He was drinking 10% beers with 10%.
Gabriel Saleh, yeah.
Look at that guy. That guy's a legend. He does the bathroom beers.
Yeah, what is he? If he doesn't participate in any live stream shows, I wonder what he does with his time.
He sends a lot of stuff on the on Facebook Messenger groups that the beer community is on.
Oh.
He was drinking a 22 ounce of Rogue Dead Guy Ale at the casino earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, some of his family goes to casinos and he tags along and he gets the free beers at the casinos. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
they have a
Sit
lot
down
of,
at that table and you'll get a free beer, right?
they have a lot of Indian reservation casinos in the Southwest, I guess.
Yeah, we got one up here too. Soaring Eagles Resort. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing how Native Americans survive the winter. I mean, they have no insulation. They
No,
have no insulation in those tree bark huts that they live in,
nope.
wigwams or whatever they call them.
Wow.
So I guess they depend on a fire. They have to always gather wood every day.
Would you do that? Would.
Would I gather wood?
Yeah. What? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck.
I don't mean wood as in an erection. I'm talking about wood that you burn.
I rigged the erection. All right. No.
Election?
Erection. Okay, now I'm just being an asshole.
I think
rigged the erection.
I think that anyone can probably run on a very low budget campaign since unexpected people that are not career politicians have been elected, obviously. So like you could take your popularity at beer reviews and you could turn it into a campaign for I don't know. What do you want to be? You want to be a senator, congressperson? You want to be the mayor of your town?
Do I want to be the mayor of my town? Not really.
No, you want to be. I know what you want to do. You want to continue promoting the good name of Oxblood Forge, one of the greatest new upcoming heavy metal rock bands, and you happen to be the drummer of it.
Oh yeah.
Gotta throw in a drum solo from time to time, though.
Yeah, man.
And he's a great guitar player too. He razzle dazzled me in a private video on Messenger with his guitar. Very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We can find something to listen to if you want. I don't know. I might have something. I don't know if you don't.
Do it.
Yeah, we can play some. Woo! Wait a minute. We can play something if you want a little musical break.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Here you go. I can share this. I think I shared the audio, maybe.
Okay.
That we played last Tuesday. We played last Tuesday in Providence, Rhode Island. This isn't a super duper new song, but it is a newer one. It's called there's the title, Running. Where I don't know if this is a good song to show right now because we're running out of time. And here's the name of the program in the show. Running Out of Time by Oxblood Forge. Here you go, people.
Just it out, the other night. Just it out, the instrument not tonight. This world, you're still all watching. Take care, you gotta lose your love. Try to feel my life, so you know you're right.
Yeah, the sound was really good. But the drums were mic'd pretty well. Yeah, we played on a Tuesday night. There might have been, I don't know.
Yeah, you sound drunk.
I'd be surprised.
You're on drunk.
Yeah, I'm on those drums. How much metal? Yeah, hopefully we're going to do some amount of recording in 2022 somewhere. We got a lot of different material we can get recorded at some point. We maybe try to, I don't know, ship it somewhere and see if anybody wants to help out with distribution or some studio time or something, recording one. Try to do something with the music in 2022 outside of see what we can do.
All right, bravo.
There you go.
Excellent, excellent.
I tried to put the link in the YouTube chat for the band. That is Oxblood Forge out of southeastern Massachusetts, and you can. It's oxbloodforge.bandcamp.com. That's where you can either download or actually order a album, a CD, and we'll send that to you if you want an actual copy. And you can order the merchandising there. It's called Oxblood Forge. I don't think it showed up on the chat for some reasoning.
No, I didn't get.
Try it this way. Did you get that?
Yeah, yeah. Give me.
Okay.
Wait, you're talking about the
in the actual chat of this YouTube,
the private chat here, or the?
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the private chat, but I'm not seeing it show up in the comments on YouTube. Even though I typed it in twice.
I'll transfer it.
All right, very good.
Yeah, just put the link.
Yeah, I did put it in the private chat. Yep. And that's the background for the album. It's called Decimator. We put that out June 18th. So if you like stuff like Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath-y kind of things and all things 80s non-hair metal, we're your band. 80s non-hair metal. There you go, James.
Oxblood Forge, outstanding heavy metal band, and he is the drummer for the band, but he's also an excellent guitarist. And you're looking at him right now. Thomas Metal 75, but he's also
wow. What the?
What are you doing, Rocket?
Did you say you had acrylic drumsticks with LED lights inside, like, or black?
I don't play around with that stuff.
Why not?
Out. Play the Beatles
Just think of how, space age you would look,
with LED light up sticks.
Yeah.
It's kind of fragile. I don't know. Maybe.
Would they be fragile?
I don't know. I've never tried such a thing.
Yeah, I know. I know somebody who's a violinist that got an acrylic electric violin with LED lights inside, and it was really awesome
Interesting, yeah.
to watch.
He said we sound like the darkness. All right, that's not so bad.
That's good. That's
I'll
good.
take it. I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. Sure,
That's
why not?
good. I think
It's like one of the more just like traditional kind of hard rock songs. It's not like the heaviest or like the more doomy. Again, like Black Sabbath kind of doomy elements in some of the music. Yeah, well, go check it out on that Bandcamp website. You can listen to all the songs, and we're on Spotify and YouTube's and Facebook and wherever else you can stream and download your music. We're on it, so go check it out. Ox Blood Fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's food came out excellent. Of course I've had what I'm cooking, so I know it's good. But and also Thomas Mello 75's beer, his craft beer was really top notch. Now, what kind of beer did you have today, BC?
I had Miller's.
All right, James.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yep.
A macro.
Yeah. See, I generally do regular beers too. I just can't do craft beer all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's one of them things where
Yeah,
I just love my
inexpensive macros. Not the nationally advertised ones that I despise, that give me heartburn, that have preservatives in it and God knows what. I'm talking about the other macros that are even cheaper in price, that actually taste pretty damn good, like a Genesee Cream Ale. Rolling Rock is not too bad.
Rolling Rock.
Yeah, you get those?
Yeah, I get Rolling Rock out here, and I say
Genesee.
I can't say it, but then again, I haven't looked, so I've heard of it.
Genesee?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're really good. Genesee out of Rochester, New York, and I think this man was at the brewery one time. Thomas,
I did go to the brewery over there. And you can't go and do a brewery tour. I think it's too big of a production, whatever. They don't even.
Really?
It's like a whole complex, like 9 different buildings or some crap going on.
There's no.
And try out all the beers at their tap room.
They don't have like a little pub with everything on tap that people can go in and.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, an all malt version of Genesee was pretty good. Can't complain with that.
Yeah, my brother went out to where's I forget, Scotland or Ireland, where Guinness is made. And he ends up going out there to take a tour. He was on vacation, and that was part of the trip, was to go there.
James.
Anyways, they do got there a nice little tap room, what he was saying, where you're able to pour your pint there at the company.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'd like to make a tour of that place one day. Well, for some reason, earlier today, I was thinking about beers, and it's like, if I ever reminded me of that scene from the show Frasier. And I don't know if you ever seen the show with Kelsey Grammer as Frasier. All he has is dad, right? Okay. His dad only drinks Valentine. Okay, that's all he drinks. And, anyways, 2 different stories I gotta tell here, but I'll tell you.
Good night, Horn Dog. Good night. All right.
And, anyways, they're talking about going on vacation over to France, and it's like Yeah, we could go to France and you could drink all the imported beer all you want. And his dad's like, oh, all he drink is Valentine's. That is imported beer in France. So it was kind of crazy. But
Mhm.
next thing you know, they had this guy. I think it was Norm. He was from that show Cheers, and he came to see Frasier. And him and his dad shook hands. Norm and his dad shook hands, and they could tell by the hand and the calluses. One drank from a bottle, and the other one drank from a can. And I was like, how do you know this?
Now, when Woody Harrelson went to visit Frasier, Frasier was like really bored with him. He couldn't wait for him to leave.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes Frasier could be an asshole. I mean,
Yeah.
Very elitist, snobby guys. They could have tolerated Woody for a couple days.
Yeah. Remember Mad Dog that used to be on there? Mad Dog.
Yeah, he
Sports
was
guy.
on the radio. He was in the
Yeah.
radio. He had one of the radio shows. I mean, look, once you start doing shows on video streaming like this, I mean, to go back and do like a radio podcast or an internet podcast, it's not the same. The only thing is people use their imagination more when they just hear a voice.
Yeah.
Or you could be anywhere naked and nobody would ever know it. Like when you're doing a radio podcast, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't matter because all they're hearing is the audio.
Yep.
But people do use their imagination.
Wow.
Again, echoing back. My voice is echoing. Why?
Cool. I'm echoing.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll hop off real quick. I'll come right back.
Yeah. Well, so far, knock on wood, BC has had no technical difficulties
Until just then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up soon because
Okay.
I got to go live at 9 p.m. with Paul Anthony Mantia,
Okay.
and I need to take a little nap so I could build my energy up for his show. Are you Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees?
I'm monkeying around, James. He's got a nice
around.
mustache too.
Yeah,
wait.
for the Monkees.
All right, maybe BC comes back before we end the stream. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I like to formally say goodnight.
Yes.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wow.
Yeah, I was watching this program last night on the Travel Channel. They were saying there are more cases of exorcisms of pastors and Catholic priests being called
Jesus.
to investigate exorcisms than ever before in the past. They're more in demand. So it seems like it's true. The world is getting crazier, more wickedness, and also
It's getting crazy. You're damn right.
yeah, society is getting crazier and more wicked, and we're living in chaos. So it doesn't surprise me that the cases of demonic possession is also skyrocketing.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I wonder why he keeps defending Ronnie S.
Oh, I asked. Wow, holy crap! I asked him live on Facebook Messenger app if he was horn dog, and he said, "LOL, no."
Oh, LOL, no.
That's what he said on Facebook Messenger when he just messaged Ronnie Sampson. I don't know how much I believe that, but that's what he told me.
Now interesting. Well, I mean, to comment on live stream,
A lot about Ronnie.
like how do you quickly create a new alias? I mean, do you have to have separate accounts with separate email addresses?
You would have to. Whoa.
Interesting.
You would have to have been able to do that.
Yeah. Well, BC is not hopping right back on, like he said. So I am going to thank BC. Thank you, BC, for coming on the show with us and cooking your wonderful bacon wrap hamburger with the jalapeno nipples sticking out of the center.
You only took the one bite.
Right. Thank you for coming aboard. I appreciate it. And wait a minute. This is the special Thanksgiving holiday 2021 show. I forgot to mention that because I believe this Thursday is Thanksgiving Day, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, it's already that time of the year, huh?
Is it? And
I thought it was next
or no?
No, this next week. Not this Thursday. This
Not
Thursday.
this Thursday. The following. I'm sorry, I take that back. The
We're
following.
so excited.
Wait a minute. Oh, so it'll be the following Thursday. And then the infamous Black Friday, followed by the infamous Black Friday. When people ravenously fight for Christmas gifts that are on sale because they feel obligated to buy gifts, which is a brainwashing by retail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing in the Bible tells people to run out and buy everyone gifts, and especially
3 wise men gave gifts. That was about it.
Yeah, right. They brought very humble gifts to the newborn Jesus. Very humble gifts. Nothing fancy, you know. No, nothing high tech. Today they have They have made the religious holiday materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
They commercialize the big religious holiday, Easter, and you can't really call chocolate bunnies, chocolate candy commercialized. It's only chocolate. No, but I would say, you know, definitely Valentine's Day, which is really not a holiday per se. It's not. I mean, the jewelry stores exploit it, the florists do, but Christmas is definitely commercialized, definitely materialistic, and I mean, Jesus wasn't really born in December anyway.
Yeah.
So it's more or less they took winter solstice Yule and they tweaked it and they kind of consolidated it into Christ's birthday, Jesus's birthday, and they just packaged it in this commercialized holiday for retail businesses to rake in the profits.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it is. You know, it's actually Christmas solstice Yule, it didn't, not even that pagan holiday didn't make people broke going into debt. during Christmas. It's more or less a Wall Street, probably a Wall Street Jew thing.
Oh God.
Most likely. Or is it Madison Avenue? Is Madison Avenue advertisers, or is it retail, or is it just advertisers?
Might just be advertising.
When they say Madison Avenue. Yeah. So, and the Christmas songs were written in modern times in the 20th century. And this is true for the big department store chains like Macy's to get people in the mood to spend all of the money that they can't afford to spend, and possibly money that they don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas songs that they bombard you with everywhere you go. Quite nauseating songs also. Anyway, thank you, Thomas Metal 75 and BC, wherever you are, BC Beer Reviews, and everyone who watched and who will be watching in the future. Thank all of you. If you were, well, you gotta get up for work tomorrow morning, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. You got Jesse's girl. I mean Jesse's show.
I think he does his thing on Mondays now that he doesn't have his multi-Monday show.
Yeah, well, he might as well consolidate everything into multiple.
He doesn't want to do. I don't think he really wants to do multiple shows a week.
Is he going to do? Oh, here he is. So Jesse's doing a show tomorrow?
Monday. He's doing these. I think he's doing his after dark beer reviews on Mondays now instead of
on Monday. But the multi Monday was specifically that a contest that was going on, that he was doing. People voting.
Yeah. I mean, it was based around the judging program guidelines that they use for the beer competition. So now that we got through everything that we believe that most people would be able to acquire from the beer guidelines, we pretty much ended that program with the non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah. Well, I will see everyone this coming Friday for Fandango Friday, and I will also be live on YouTube tonight at 9 p.m. with performing artist and clothing designer Paul Anthony Mantia, who has some new songs that I think 2 of them made it to independent films that were recently made. His songs made it to the movies. And also he has a huge clothing design for his Etsy store.
Oh, we're talking about Paul?
Yeah, because he's working on the Amazon store, but that's kind of involved. You know, it's not like social media. You don't just make the account and boom, you're there. No, not if you're gonna have a business. But the Etsy store he already had, but he reopened it, and we're gonna be doing that. You, BC, are you got to get up tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, no problem.
I'd do it if I could, but it's just
Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. All right, good. All right, I'm gonna go on with Paul at 9, so I'm gonna kind of decompress.
Okay.
And rest.
Yeah.
So take care, everybody. BC, thank you for being on the show, and also Thomas Metal 75.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks for being on the show, man. Appreciate it, James. Nice seeing you again, too, man.
Yes.
So,
Likewise.
yep.